Hey guys, this is SF and new Halloween event. What's the name? Pumpkina, and my team is going to be Pine, Kushinada, and Babel. It's been a while since I've used Kushinada. Of course, there are a lot more better monsters out there, especially in the Hatcher position, and my Kushinada is not max lux, so that's why I don't really bring her anymore. But for this stage, you kind of need her. Well, you don't actually need her, but like you need Minesweeper monsters, and my friend is going to be a Ruby. Very nice monster for this dungeon because the main gimmicks are mines and no warps, and you really need minesweepers. Sadly, there's no minesweeper mech monster because pretty much everything here besides the boss and the homing servers are mechs. So that's why you kind of want mech monsters, mech slayers. So I guess you can bring dead rabbits, the ascended form, because it has no warp and a mech slayer, but it's pretty low priority because the main priority is the mines. And since all my guys are minesweepers, you don't really get to see it, but the machines on the left are shooting out mines, and they will stick onto your non-minesweeper monsters. If you are a minesweeper, then you just sweep it automatically. And for this stage, it is every 2 turns. Like the bombs will blow up every 2 turns once they attach, and it will deal a lot of damage. It will deal about like 10 to 12k depending on the element of your monster. So you need to have at least 2. I prefer 3. Like my usual kind of composition for this team for this dungeon is 3 minesweepers and then a high damage no warp monster. And that's why, well, this Ruby is not at that much high damage, but it's still okay. But there is ability lock arrows from the Gaias, just that this time none of my monsters got ability locked. And of course, if your monsters are ability locked, especially your minesweeper monsters, then the sticky mines will lock onto you, and then it can blow you up if you don't sweep them with your other non-ability locked and minesweepers. All in all, like, it's not a really hard dungeon, it's just a really annoying dungeon, I guess. For one, it's very long, just because the animation is really long as well. Like, you'll have to wait for the mines to shoot out, and that will take a long time. And then after the mines shoot out, the attacks start coming in, and they don't go out at the same time, so you're looking at like 7 to 8 minutes per run, and that's solo. So it's gonna be relatively hard for like a really fast clear. For S clear, like, it's not that bad because S clear is around 7 minutes, but like if you really want to like really speed farm this, it is going to be relatively long. You might need more than 2 sessions. The main, like, the average for most dungeons is 2 sessions, so like 2-3 hour sessions, so 6 hours. But for this girl, you won't die, but like you'll take more than 6 hours in my opinion in real life, in real time. Like, even if you have the most OP monsters, it's going to be relatively hard unless they make like a minesweeper mech slayer monster sometime in the near future. But basically, Kushinada is there for the plasma and the SS. Babel is a slayer, so Pumpkina is a demon, and Babel is a demon slayer M, and he's also a minesweeper. The only bad thing about Babel is that, of course, the laser barriers, and the laser can lock onto like non-priority target, which is the boss. Like, as you see here, the laser would just go to the drone, not the boss. And the drone is relatively tanky. I think you really you need a drone breaker basically to clear off that drone. Okay. Next is Babel. Try to get a pinch and fail miserably. Let's grab the sword. Okay, and then Pine for the finish. There you go. But other good monsters, as Shakespeare is a very good monster. He is a Minesweeper and Demon Slayer M. I'm not sure which version it is. I think it's the one with the teleport SS. If it isn't, then I'm sorry. I don't really remember Shakespeare that much. But you can probably use him, and then you can bring like a Valkyrie. So basically what that teleport SS does is basically it's like a speed up and power up, so you just shoot, and then once the shot's finished, then it will teleport all your monsters right beside Shakespeare. So of course it is a hit or miss, but it will be really good to combo with Shakespeare and then Valkyrie, and then that will basically be one HP bar. It will probably be the last bar, because the last bar has a lot of HP. I think it has like 4 to 5 million, which is a lot. And let's see the damage on Babel, because I can't really reach it. 22k. 22k. So it is going to be relatively high damage if you get hit. The only reason why it did that much is because Pumpkina was angered. The mines do scale off with her anger during that point. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Next is Pine. I'm just gonna hit Bubble with the bump combo. There we go. And another one is Gabriel for a good monster. Meteor Strike Shot's also good for the last bar, because there's a ton of mobs, there. Sean Pool is also good. What else is there? Rose. The Ascended form of Rose Monster Striker is really good because you can clear off the drone. Since you don't want to bring like, there's not a lot of Minesweeper no warp monsters, and there's really hardly any like Minesweeper no warps that are not samurais. So Pumpkina is a samurai slayer, so you gotta be careful with like Zangfei or Benkei for that slot. Plus, it'll even slay Roma. Like, you can probably see that Roma with the Wood Slayer is really strong, but even with Roma, he gets slayed and it can do a lot of damage. And I am very low on HP too. But as long as I clear off, Pumpkina should be okay. There we go. Not bad yet. Ooh, got ability locked. Not a big deal because the mines only comes out from the boss. But let's try to move people down, because the boss comes onto the bottom side of the map. And as long as I have Kush Strike Shot and probably Ruby Strike Shot for the end, then it should be okay. Okay, and then Bubble for the finish. There we go. Now the question is, should I Strike Shot with Ruby now? Because I guess it depends on the weak spot, but that's a really good weak spot. But you know, I get slowed down with the mech birds there, but let's try it anyways and let's see the damage. 2 million with Babel's laser locked onto Miss Pumpkina, so not bad. Of course, if there were no... Ooh, that was a bad shot. But, you know, with the mech birds there, then Ruby Strike Shot would have done a lot more. Don't ability lock. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, thank you very much. Thank you very much, weak spot. And that should be it. Babel OP. With Kushinada, of course. With Kushinada, of course. But Vent Prowler is also a good max luck if you have her max luck. But, and Hulk as well, for people who've played a little bit before a month, then Hulk is a very good monster as well, because he is a Demon Slayer M and then he's a no warp. Just make sure you bring Minesweepers with your team, at least 2. I prefer 3, but some people might say 2 is enough. Well, 2 is enough, but like, you know, 3 is more safe in case you get ability locked. And let's see the time, 8 minutes. So it's a very long dungeon, but that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.